Today I would like to present the topic The Big Three plays an important role to determine the existence of musical talent in K-pop industry. Introduction. The current pop music can be defined as the band has a style that mixes European music and K-pop, and the K-pop as a fusion of synthesized music, sharp dance routines, and fashionable and colorful outfits. There are some unique characteristics in K-pop. Firstly, the K-pop tends to have idol groups rather than solo singers, and the average size is 4 to 5 members. Besides that, K-pop is called a hot song. This is because lyrical phrase repeats multiple times, easy to memory, and easily edited to the song. K-pop also ways referring to dance music. For example, Super Junior has managed to achieve a large amount of listeners from the media. In this dance music, the performances are highly engaging all viewers. This is because of the vivid visual backdrops, synthesized music, and performers' high fashion attire. In addition, K-pop's visuality and emphasis on image are a very important component in K-pop. This has also influenced most of the current idols and younger generation to undergo plastic surgery as so to achieve their wanted looks. Apart from that, Seo Taiji and Boys is the hip-hop group which feature the rap, plaintive lyrics, and heavy metal sounds, and was influenced by the Western music. The group's fashion style was oversized jeans and t-shirts. They started to get the attention of the younger generation and succeed in forming a young idol group consisting of both male and female. However, if Seo Taiji and Boys were the first to innovate K-pop's hybrid musical style, then Lee Soo-man was the first to industrialize the star-making formula that defines K-pop as an industry. And Lee founded SM Entertainment in 1989, and after surveying about the teenager preferences idol, Lee manufactured Korea's very first boy band, H.O.T., which debuted in 1996 and sold more than 10 million CDs. Following the Lee's late, other management companies also opened up shortly after the success of H.O.T., including the YG Entertainment and JYP Entertainment, who together with SM Entertainment are known as the Big Three. Management companies and the Big Three are critical to K-pop's groundwork because they scout, train, and cultivate the star. And according to a media studies scholar, Sarah Leon mentioned that K-pop's visual aspects has led to a higher concern among management companies. They are called it vetting the image of the artist, and not only a singer's talent but body and personality as well. However, there are some differences in the big three in order to accept into the company. SM Entertainment mostly focuses on good-looking people, and JYP Entertainment chooses based on looks and talent equally, and YG Entertainment chooses based more on talent than on looks. To the research that mentioned above, it is known that the K-pop's music industry would focus very much on the visual appearance, but does the musical talent still exist in K-pop? However, despite the image is how important in K-pop, but the musical authenticity is still cannot forget in the K-pop industry. Therefore, through the analysis of this big three work, we can know that how important is musical talent in K-pop. The purpose of this study is to analyze how the way these three companies work in order to see what role does musical talent play in the K-pop industry. The importance of my research paper is to tell the reader how musical talent is viewed in the K-pop industry. The beauty and image are not to be forgotten as they play a critical role in the Korean society, but the K-pop idols' musical talent which should not be forgotten as well. My methodology is through the comparison between a manufactured artist with outstanding appearance and natural talented artists with average appearance. In this comparison, we also discuss about what role is playing by the big three. Both of these is important to examine many aspects of K-pop, including watching and listening the performances in music video, analyze the musical style, audition requirements of entertainment company, and how they train the artists. Literature review. According to Seoki Yu, SM Entertainment is one of the most powerful companies in K-pop culture. Many groups of idols, such as Super Junior, SHINee, EXO, Girls' Generation are SM's representative artists. Those idols are all good in appearance, and it can show that SM is very keen on finding handsome and pretty trainees. After this, the singing and dancing can be taught by SM Entertainment during training period. On the other hand, YG Entertainment's musicians mostly is not outstanding appearance, but the artist's musical ability must be stronger. Lucy Williamson reviews companies have the individuals of group signed contracts. There has been a lot of coverage over the past few years regarding these contracts, especially those dubbed as so-called slave contracts, which means training stars with little control of financial rewards. For example, one of its most successful groups, Dom Ben Shinki, took its management company to court on the grounds that their 13 years contract was too long and gave them almost none of the profits from their success. The court came down on their side, and the ruling prompted the Fair Trade Commissions to issue a model contract to try to improve the deal artists got from their management companies. In addition, these contracts start with a rigorous training system, including not only learning music and dancing skills, but also other skills such as foreign language, etiquette, and an ability to deal with the media. However, this is beyond the hard work, little sleep, and low pay. And mostly of the K-pop idols, things like personal freedom, sleep, and even the ability to carry on a romantic relationship in some cases all become sacrificed simply for the chance to pursue their dreams of debuting and becoming that entertainer who stands on stage facing thousands of screaming fans. The body, and first I will talk about the SM Entertainment, how the musical talent does exist in this company. Lee Suman founded SM Entertainment in 1995. Rich was a popular folk singer and TV and radio host in the 1970s and 1980s before he became a very influential businessman in the Korea's music industry. He is the person setting off the industrialization of the star-making process in Korea and invented the young talents and grooming pop stars. After Lee Soo-man conducted a survey with teenage girls, he looked for singers and dancers who best matched what girl wanted. He organized auditions on basis of their looks and their singing and dancing abilities before selecting the most promising talent as members of HOT alias Kanta was first discovered in Seoul, Korea. And the rise of music television in Korea put a strong emphasis on music's visual aspects. Dance and fashion became important trends. And this also affects the audition and training system in this company. For instance, Kim Soo-jin is 20 years old at idol training as an entertainment. She took part in the look contest, but apart from her facial beauty, she had to show off her singing and dancing abilities. Before the audition, she didn't have much prepared and she sang a song by Dana that is a female singer and SM Entertainment. She had been accepted through the audition because it was from SM. Therefore, as we can know that the SM Entertainment requirements for audition mostly not depends on the talent and it is because they can manufacture the artist through the rigorous training as long as their look good. What does means by manufacture? That means making or producing or of anything like generation. SM Entertainment does hugely manufacture the artists that makes them not like how are they. The artists have the musical abilities and that is more being highly trained and manufactured. That is a real case by Hangen against the SM Entertainment. Hangen stated that he initially signed on to become a trainee for SM in order to financially help his family. Eventually, he filed a lawsuit against the entertainment house because his health began to suffer and several other complaints of an unfair slave contract. The contract is 13 years length was unlawful. He was not allowed to revise his contract. He was forced to do things that were not in his contract. He was forced to do things against his will and there was unfair profit distribution. Along with this, it was disclosed that because of SM Entertainment's refusal to give him a day off in over 2 years, he had developed gastritis and kidney disease. Hangen is not the only idol that received the little payment for the work. This is the only one example, still have many of them. This is somehow because the K-pop is expensive to produce and the groups are highly manufactured and can require a team of managers, choreographers, and wardrobe assistants, as well as of singing lessons, dance training, accommodation, and living expenses. And the higher estimate could reach like a million. They still have a lot of idols that leave the entertainments due to the hardship and some unfair treatment such as ESO and member Chris. Thus, in my opinion, I think the company should change the rule to treat the artists. The company put too much effort to manufacture the artists instead of excavation musical abilities. I believe that most of them wanted be perfect and talented musicians also, but if put too much of pressure on them, they will create the opposite of effects. Next, the JYP Entertainment is a South Korean entertainment company established by Park Jin-young in 1997. And Park Jin-young is a multi-talented pop singer, composer, producer, businessman, and mentor of numerous pop idols, including 2AM, 2PM, Ren Wonder Girls, Park Ji-young, and G.O.D. Apart from that, Park Jin-young reveals that what he looks for the artist is different from SM Entertainment. He stated, no matter how good someone is at singing and dancing, if they are not bright and healthy people, I can't bring myself to produce them. I don't know why I would want to help achieve such people's dreams. Making money is important, but I want that process to be happy. If someone is lacking in either skill or character, I help them as much as I can, but my real dream is to grow people who have both. He regards character to be the most important when he chooses artists. Actually, most of the JYP artists look innocent and good natured. He is not bossy at all, and he enjoys good fellowship with the artists. Lucy Williamson reviews companies have the individuals of group sign contracts. There has been a lot of coverage over the past few years regarding these contracts, especially those dubbed as so-called slave contracts, which means training stars with little control of financial rewards. For example, one of its most successful groups, Dom Ben Shinki, took its management company to court on the grounds that their 13 years contract was too long and gave them almost none of the profits from their success. The court came down on their side, and the ruling prompted the Fair Trade Commission to issue a model contract to try to improve the deal artists got from their management companies. In addition, these contracts start with a rigorous training system, including not only learning music and dancing skills, but also other skills such as foreign language. YG Entertainment was founded in 1996 by Yang Yong-suk, and he is a former member of the group Seo Taiji and Boys. And the reason that YG Entertainment is so successful today is because the good leadership of Yang Yong-suk. His leadership could be seen through the first season of SBS K-pop Star. The audience loved him due to his talent in finding truly talented potential stars. He commented, I wanted to work harder and bring about a better environment for the artists. Yang Yong-suk has never heard his artists recording for more than 5 minutes. He neither compliments nor criticizes their work either. He feels that his artists know their own style and is confident that they will produce great quality of music. He would rather just look at their final outcome. He believes in a principle of the more salt you put in your soup, the saltier the soup tastes. He believes that YG artists can all do their own music since they all have such different styles. And when people asked him what his role was, he answered with, I'm an investor that invests in people and not money. He looks at a person's talent and potential and allows them to freely express that through music. The groups such as Big Bang and 2NE1 are prime examples of this. He believes in only complimenting his artists as there are people who have been admitted as great musicians. Besides that, Yang Yong-suk said, Park Jin-young prioritizes people's kindness, but I am the opposite. If I were to put priorities in, it would be talent, work ethic, and then kindness. Having worked as a producer for 20 years, I have developed an eye much like someone who can tell a female chick from a male one in a second. When it comes to picking out future stars, I have developed such an eye. YG Entertainment would choose the more naturally talented artist rather than the good-looking idol. And the definition of natural talent is an innate or inborn gift for a specific activity, either following one to demonstrate some immediate skill without practice, or to gain skill rapidly with minimal practice. Yang Yong-suk's trainees are all children born with talent and not made through the effort. All the trainees are good and talented, but still can categorize into two groups. The first one continues to improve with their talents, and second one doesn't practice because they know they are good. And later on, I will mention some of the successful talented artists in this company. The first example is Lee Hai. Lee Hai is music passionate and she has extra talented voice. She has her own taste of her music and voice, along with a strong confidence in herself. Her soulful and R&B voice is not an outcome of just copying other musicians. At the same time, her voice is pure and classic. And Jeff Benjamin, a journalist from Billboard, he said that Lee Hai's vocal talent shows heaps of promise to grow stronger and that the color of her voice and like Adele or Duffy, who grab the listener at first listen. What makes Lehigh distinct is her attitude. She knows that what she does looks a little awkward, but she does not care as long as she can dance and sing. She received a mail 10,000 won a month as pocket money, but that did not stop her from dreaming large. She wants to become a professional singer. She is really capable from showing her talents through passionate singing. Another talented artist is other musician. They consisting of the sibling members Lee Chan-yook and Lee Soo-yoon. Chan-yook has received the 2014 Korea's Talent Awards. The award organizers said that Lee Chan-yook received the awards because he is a talented singer-songwriter of the sibling acoustic duo idol musician that has turned around the market from the monotonous idol music with refreshing melodies and lyrics. Other musicians won the SBS K-pop Star in 2013 and has released their debut album called Play under the YG Entertainment. Chanyeol show off his musical talents in composing and releasing every song on the album. Apart from that, the pure melodies and lyrics that were unheard of in the existing K-pop industry received love from all generations. On this year, 15th of March, Chanyeol was asked about his income as a songwriter in Radio Star. He said the estimate of 100 million won per year and the agency didn't take any of those royalties. YG Entertainment also gave them the most freedom. That's why they chose YG but not the other two. The company allows them to do anything they like and didn't make them do any training. That is the reason why they can produce the music much more freely and passionate. In conclusion, in this 20th century, Korean pop music is in the global music industry. The K-pop music industry uses different kind of method to earn fame and money. The music industry highly produced the idol with emphasize the visual appearance and rigorous of training. And in this topic, I'm discuss how the big three play an important role to determine the existence of musical talent in K-pop. In these three companies have the different mindset in finding the artists. SM Entertainment mostly wants the good-looking artists and highly manufactured artists. JYP Entertainment focuses the character of the artist and not very much on the talent. YG Entertainment is the most focused on the talent of the artist. Therefore, most of the musicians have musical abilities but not all. Some artists is highly manufactured by the company, but some is come with the natural talent and with a little training. Thus, the K-pop music industry has different kind of good talented artists. They all work hard and not easy, so do not think that they are just success by their fast or looks. We need to know how much they put the effort. And in this industry, want to be success is cannot depend only the looks, and more come with how is your musical ability. Thank you.